Happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen, from Life of Queen Sandy and family, baby. And I'm your host, New Orleans Queen Sandy, the beautiful one and only, you heard me. How Life of Queen Sandy and family viewers doing on this great and beautiful day, baby? Hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, everyone is doing great. I pray that God is blessing everyone on this great and beautiful day, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Your girl Queen Sandy is so excited, baby. I just made it back from the stove, making groceries for my great and loving family, you heard me. And also today, ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know that Queen Sandy, the Queen of NO, will be doing our menu today, today's menu for today, baby. I will be fixing a great, delicious New Orleans meal for my great and loving family and also my mama and my auntie Bobby, you heard me. Ladies and gentlemen, also I would like to give a special shout out to our firstborn, Big Absy, aka Randy, you heard me, who helped his mama on this great and beautiful day with putting up all the groceries, baby, and cleaning up the kitchen and dumping the trash and everything, you heard me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I let your girl Queen Sandy give y'all a tour of our home, you heard me, like we're in the mansion, you heard me. Y'all already know you got to prep for purpose, you heard me. So your girl Queen Sandy, everything is content, ladies and gentlemen, to those that do have a YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. And like I say, every small business, your girl Queen Sandy always treated as if it was a large business, you know, being open-minded for the future, for greater. So when God bless my family and I with a bigger home, we could be ready. Life of Queen Sandy and families content on a daily basis, you heard me. So ain't no shame in my game, you heard me. So ladies and gentlemen, your girl Queen Sandy about to turn this camera around and show y'all the groceries that we have, you heard me. Y'all already know that the Queen of NO had to make sure that my family straight with the sweet shop, you heard me. So I will be doing content on restocking the sweet shop, ladies and gentlemen. We got our potato chips right here, our cold drink and our juices, baby. Also, ladies and gentlemen, your girl Queen Sandy, the Queen of NO, had to get up and clean up our home, you heard me. So I'm going to give y'all a 360 tour of our living room, baby. Your girl Queen Sandy was up wiping down walls and everything, babe, because when you're on that camera, you notice everything. It's like, I noticed the other day, I was like, oh boy, I gotta clean these walls, you heard me. So ladies and gentlemen, do y'all love how your girl Queen Sandy, the Queen of NO, decorated our refrigerator, baby? And gentlemen, that my kids had drew of the family. This Queen Sandy, this King Smurf, this Naya, this Prince Wap, and this Randy, ladies and gentlemen. And also, this is my mother-in-law, my husband's mother. Rest in peace, Mama Tina. We love and we miss you, you heard me. This was after the storm. And this is also my nephew, Lakeith, who's incarcerated, ladies and gentlemen. So, Lakeith, I pray that you come home soon, baby. You getting out of there, baby. Texas messing with the right one, you heard me. When a man already said that it wasn't my nephew who committed the crime, you know. They try to railroad him, you heard me. But God got something bigger in store for you, nephew. I know my nephew coming home, you heard me. And this our baby Randy when he was 1. This is my mother, Queen Sandra Bo out the Cali, who ain't no joke, at my husband and I's first home in New Orleans in Gertown, you heard me. This is my husband, King Smith for the Woodstock. Y'all already know who that is. Prince Wap, the world's greatest 14-year-old producer that's greater than all, you heard me. This is your girl, Queen Sandy, by my big brother and my sister-in-law's house. My husband's big sister, who is married to Big Keith, you heard me, when they lived in Houston. This is your girl, Queen Sandy, and my big brother, Chill Will, on my 20th birthday, you heard me. Y'all already know who this is. Our firstborn, Randy, a.k.a. Big Abby, Prince Wap Randon, and Renaya, Nana. And ladies and gentlemen, this one, your girl, Queen Sandy, was incarcerated, and my husband, King Smurf, held it down like a man supposed to, you heard me. Like I said, that's when you find out who your true friends are, baby. This Princess Naya when she was a baby, and this Prince Wap when he was a baby. And also, y'all know that your girl Queen Sandy had to hit y'all with my Motivation 101. Good morning, family. God is great, baby. Good morning, family. New Orleans Queen Sandy's Motivation 101, baby. Turning past traumas to harvest and purpose. Queen Sandy, y'all see that signature, you heard me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know in the future we're going to get us a bigger refrigerator. We're going to get one of those 2-door refrigerators, you heard me. So our freezer is kind of overstuffed, you heard me. And great job, firstborn Big Absy, from stocking everything, putting all the groceries up, baby. So y'all know that we're gonna be cooking every day this week and next week, you heard me? And this the bottom. Everybody love Queen Sandy's New Orleans food, you heard me? So we got the red beans that I cooked on yesterday, you heard me? Soaking with all that flavor, baby, in the refrigerator. So we'll be eating that later on too, because no food up in this house going to waste, baby. Now, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Life of Queen Sandy and Family, baby, and give our firstborn Big Absy his props from doing a great job with putting up all our groceries, you heard me? But his mama could put it down stunner style in Texas every day, baby. Yeah, your girl Queen Sandy was up here cleaning up all morning, baby. Let me hit this light, yeah. Now, we have Sweet Shop Chaos, baby. Now, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know that Queen Sandy keeps this sweet shop clean, baby. Now, Naya, our baby girl, she be so busy with school and band and with work, because she does work. She has a job with her big brother. They work together, baby. And Naya, you know, with her room being so small, she really don't have enough space to do her music. So she occupied her time up in the sweet shop playing her drums and her flute and things like that, baby, and making her beats and come up in the sweet shop and concentrate. But look at this here, baby. Naya got an $800 damn drum set just on the damn ground. We got cup parts all on the sofa, baby. I mean, this is like an extra bedroom. I wanted to kind of stay clean and look like that, baby. Now, so ladies and gentlemen, so Naya, mama gonna clean up the sweet shop this time because I know that you always busy, mama and daddy, baby. We so proud of our beautiful, gifted, and talented daughter, baby. Once again, your girl Queen Sandy can't stress that enough. You heard me. Princess Naya has been in gifted since the first grade, baby, and still is. Her and her brother, Young Prince. Wow. Shout out to the educators that teach y'all on a daily basis, because y'all really do a great job with our kids. The same as y'all done with our firstborn, Randy, you know. And we love y'all. And y'all already know, for the football games and the band performance and stuff like that, my husband and I will continue to be there and support our two kids, you know, since Randy is a grown man now. Randy is 21, you heard me. So now your girl Queen Sandy got to do something with this goddamn desk, baby. This chair. Now your mama gonna get you, baby. And also, I have to clean out the sweet shop freezer. So a bunch of the food that we have up in the bottom of the refrigerator that can't fit in the freezer, ladies and gentlemen, your girl Queen Sandy is going to put it in the sweet shop freezer, baby. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to prop up this camera and clean up the sweet shop. So how's Queen Sandy and family viewers doing on this great and beautiful day, baby? It's so beautiful outside. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, your girl Queen Sandy got up at 8 o'clock and went made groceries. Because I know that my mom and my auntie Bobby going to want some seafood. So I'm going to put them shrimps on the stove today. I'll be right back. Un momento, you heard me? I don't care if you're selling pencils. You got to, when your customers come, you got to always make sure that you have something, you know. That's bad business saying I don't have this and I don't have that. At least have something, you know. So anytime we get down to have, my husband and I and our kids are on it, baby. You never know. God might bless my husband and I and our kids with a stove, baby. Our family really enjoyed this weekend, baby. Now these chips, ladies and gentlemen, I really don't sell them because nobody really don't buy them. But I'm going to sit there right there. I'll get that to my mama, baby. Y'all keep saying you got to do it like they do in a corner store. always income versus expenses. And I don't like losing, my family and I do not like losing out on the money, baby. It's about seeing a profit and having what's in demand. Then the other day, when I went in the store to make groceries, I seen they came out with some new potato chips. I know the kids be open-minded to try new things. And I know they probably would have brought it just by the brand itself. That's how I'm stick to what I know, baby. How many of Life of Queen Sandy and family viewers came up where they had a hood sweet shop or a hood candy lady, baby? Jump in Life of Queen Sandy and family comments and let me know. I know in the Calio we had Miss Susie and Miss Bobby. In the Iberville we had my nanny Gwen, you heard me? And in the Calio we also had my auntie Jackie. She had a Jackie burger. My auntie Jackie passed away in 2019, baby. She actually lived out here in Fort Worth. That's home girl. That's the biggest queen of the Calio of them all, baby. Wasn't that simple, baby? Now your girl Queen Sandy on the second box. My husband loves these things. The kids like the spicy. Gotta refrigerate it a little bit to understand me. Gotta put the spicy with the spicy, baby. Nicey with the nice. You heard me? These pretty good. My mama put me on these actually, baby. It's like the damn potato chips getting hotter and hotter for them churn. Coming up, we just used to put Crystal's hot sauce in ours, baby, and shake up the bag with some ketchup. Boy, my baby's gonna be so happy that their mama would make groceries, baby. Normally my husband will go and make some groceries. The other day he went to the store, but just got something for us to cook. Him and Clint Swap went had fun in the store, baby. And I know as soon as they behind get out of school, first thing they gonna want to do is get on the bike. But I'm happy though this year the teachers been giving it behind homework, baby. Simple. I heard your girl Queen saying her custom New Orleans hair bows right here, baby. Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, do y'all love the way your girl Queen Sandy, the queen, and made it look so simple with restocking those potato chips, baby? In my eyes, this is a grocery store, baby, a convenience store, baby. Yeah, well, what y'all talking about? Now, ladies and gentlemen, your girl Queen Sandy have to get the meat out this freezer and clean out the refrigerator, and I'm gonna cut y'all back on un momento. Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Life with Queen Sandy and family, baby. Hope everyone is having a great and blessed day on this great and beautiful day. And to those that are not, pray about your situation and God will get you through it, baby. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your girl Queen Sandy going inside, get a towel with some Fabuloso, GI, and knock all this out, you heard me, and cut the camera back on un momento, baby. So make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Life of Queen Sandy and family, baby. Un momento. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your girl Queen Sandy is back, baby. I am finished cleaning up our family sweet shop, baby. Princess Naya better not mess it up no more, you heard me. I didn't put my baby girl drunk. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your girl Queen Sandy is back, baby. Your girl Queen Sandy just had to delete a few videos up in my phone, you heard me. It did. My camera was full, so I had to delete some footage up in the phone. Y'all already know I ain't paying for nothing, you heard me. But anyway, baby, ladies and gentlemen, your girl Queen Sandy didn't finish cleaning up our family sweet shop, baby. I didn't clean up. I didn't clean off my desk. Knock that out. Wipe my desk down, baby. Cleaned off the sofa, baby. Put all my husband's tools and stuff up. King Smurf for the whip stop, all the car parts and stuff, baby. Also, I put my baby girl Princess Naya, the beautiful, gifted, and talented drum set back together, baby. And also, ladies and gentlemen, your girl Queen Sandy didn't finish restocking New Orleans style. You heard me, baby? Now, your girl Queen Sandy, we have our dollar Funyuns, dollar Doritos, dollar Cheetos, dollar Flavor Twist, baby, dollar Lay's, dollar Cheddar Jalapeno, dollar Lamine, and your girl Queen Sandy also have her stunner 504 New Orleans, one of a kind, New Orleans custom hair bows, you heard me. Place y'all orders today, baby. Also, ladies and gentlemen, your girl Queen Sandy and GI this the freezer, baby. I done knocked out the freezer and cleaned that out, baby. I still haven't brought the food that's inside that we ain't have no room for up in the freezer out here, but I'm gonna go and do that in a little while. I had to clean it out, baby. And also I had to restock with the juices for when the kids get out of school, baby. Come and get their dollar juices, dollar cold drinks, you heard me. So your girl Queen Sandy is so happy that I'm finished doing that, baby. I did knock that out, you heard me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, your girl Queen Sandy done swept the sweet shop, baby. I got the floor all nice and clean, you heard me? Got it all nice for when my kids get out of school. They be so happy. And my husband come up in here from time to time and chill with his friends and stuff like that. And our firstborn come up in here and chill with his friends and things like that. And Naya and Prince Wap as well, you heard me? And I'm so happy, ladies and gentlemen, because on a daily, our kids help us out with the sweet shop, baby. So, ladies and gentlemen, your girl Queen Sandy would like to give everyone in our community a special thanks and shout out from showing so much love and support to New Orleans Queen Sandy and her great and loving family. We love y'all, and may God bless you and your families to have a great and beautiful day, you heard me. And ladies and gentlemen, also to anyone that's thinking about starting a YouTube channel, once again, start one. Everything is content. You can never run out of ideas of content, baby. You know, and like I said, if you could post on Facebook and Instagram all day for free and TikTok all day for free, y'all can post on YouTube and get paid for it, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, the requirements to meet monetization on YouTube is 1,000 subscribers, 3,000 watch time hours. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank my family, and I would like to thank everyone that has liked, commented, shared, and subscribed to Life of Queen Sandy and Family, baby. Y'all are awesome. And once again, our channel is currently at 4,671 subscribers. And I would like to thank God for blessing my family and I with so many loyal viewers and supporters that support us daily, because none of this wouldn't be possible without our Life of Queen Sandy and Family's loyal viewers and supporters, ladies and gentlemen. And we really love y'all. So keep those likes, comments, shares, and subscribes coming, ladies and gentlemen. And also, once again, within 1 year, our channel received 1,000 subscribers, and we're currently at 2 years and 8 months, ladies and gentlemen. And we have 4,671 subscribers. And it is going up, climbing up higher and higher on a daily basis, ladies and gentlemen. God is awesome, and we love y'all. So, Queen Sandy's Motivation 101 for today, ladies and gentlemen. Always put God first and never give up on yourself. And never let nobody tell y'all what y'all can't do. Just do it, you heard me. That's how you prove them wrong. You ain't got to say nothing, you heard me. Just let them watch you come up, you heard me. So, ladies and gentlemen, Life of Queen Sandy and Family, love y'all. And make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let your girl Queen Sandy know what y'all think about how I put it down stunner style up in Texas, you heard me. With Gian and cleaning up our family sweet shop, baby, because y'all know the hustle don't stop, you heard me. There's a million ways that you can make money on a daily basis, long as you're making money, you heard me. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to send a special shout out to our firstborn, Randy, aka Big Abs, you heard me, from helping his mother, his beautiful mother, Queen Sandy, the Queen of NO, out with putting up the groceries, you heard me. And ladies and gentlemen, right now, y'all already know that your girl Queen Sandy about to go up in the kitchen, you heard me. Take out something to put on rotate for my family to eat today, you heard me, and go and fix my husband and my kids and my mom and my auntie Bobby, who's visiting us from Georgia, something to eat, baby, and my big brother and them, you heard me. And make sure that my kids have a delicious meal on the stove by the time they get out of school, you heard me. So God is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. We love y'all. And may God bless each of you and your families on this great and beautiful day, you heard me. Peace out.